There's been a battle of the book boxes. Who is going to win? Hello and welcome back to Aubrey Books and Coffee. Please grab your favorite beverage of choice and join me and buckle up because we're going to go through these book boxes and the books that were in them this year, and we're going to find out who won. Now remember, this is for me. So this is based on my opinion. We're going to start off with Lit Joy. Now in this subscription plan, you only got a book and bookish goodies once every quarter. I ended up stopping partway through the year, so I think that's probably going to tell you that this is not the box that won, but I want to go ahead and give it its credit. I got in this box The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. I got Blonde Identity, and I got Psyche and Eros. And as you can see here, I really enjoyed The Last Tale of the Flower Bride until the very end. Full review in that and other videos if you want to go back and watch. So I gave it a 3-star. Blonde Identity was one of my book club choices, and it was a lot of fun, but it was super cheesy. I gave that a 3-star. Psyche and Eros, I never even actually got to, so I'm not going to use that whenever I average out. So all the book boxes that I do today, if I didn't get to one of the books, they just didn't count. So a total here of 2 books with 3-star ratings equals a 3-star rating for this book box. Next, I'm going to review the Owl Crate. This is a beloved one for so many people, including myself, for a reason. They're even starting to get these beautiful books in, and I just, chef's kiss to them. I got The Buried and the Bound. I got Revel, Midnight Strikes, Silver in the Bone, which was also a book club pick, Divine Rivals, don't we all love this one, Threads That Bind, Garden of the Cursed, Omen of Ice, A Study in Drowning, This Dark Descent, What the River Knows. Now, December, as of this recording, I don't have December's box, so I can't even tell you what that book is, let alone what I thought of it. So we're averaging out now to just 9 books being reviewed. You see all of the star ratings there. That gave it an average of 3.3 stars. That's not bad, you guys. 3 stars is still solid. That means I will sit down and read, and that means I will be doing this subscription again next year. Now we're going to talk about Fairy Loot. Fairy Loot, again, you guys have amazing, beautiful books. I don't know anybody that can compare to the Fairy Loot books we get. And you get some really fun, beautiful, bookish items. Sometimes they can be a little repetitive is my only complaint. And my biggest complaint of all is the shipping. As it is for people who are over in the UK, the shipping from Owl Crate is crazy. Here in the US, the shipping from over in the UK is crazy. So unfortunately, I could only afford the YA box, but I still had a good time this year. And these were the books. I got Spice Road, City of Nightmares, Foxglove King, Silver in the Bone, again, Divine Rivals, again, Sing Me to Sleep, Threads That Bind, Bonesmith, If I Have to Be Haunted, The Forest Grimm, The Scarlet Alchemist, and once again, I don't have the December box. So again, we're looking at 10 books this time, and reviewing them all together with all these star ratings that you see here comes to a 3.5 star average. Wow, that's really good. That's almost a 4-star average on these books. I am so excited. I am, of course, going to be continuing this subscription into the next year, and I'm excited to see what books they're going to give us. I wonder, Fairy Loot won last year. Are they winning this year? Let's see. Moving on. We're going to talk about Once Upon a Book Club. Love this book box. Love it. I love that you get these little gifts to open that kind of enhances the story. Love it so much that last year for Christmas, I actually put together a book box doing the Keeper of the Lost Cities book for my daughter, and she loved it and opening all the little gifts that went with it. This year, I did Grady Hendrix's We Sold Our Souls, and I made a book box out of that for my husband, and he loved it. We had such a good time opening it. That's how much I love this concept. And they do it so well. And it seems like as time goes on, they just get better and better. Their books, their gifts are spot on with the books, and the books themselves are a lot of fun to read. So feel free to check out my vlogs on all of those if you like. So I got in this year some special editions. The New Year's one was in Probably Yours. The Halloween one I chose spooky was Hemlock Island. And then I love the Romantasy box. The North Wind was spectacular, so I went with the second Romantasy box of The West Wind. Wah, wah. Full venting vlog available on my channel. Feel free to check that out for a laugh. Now, as far as the actual monthly subscription, I got A Million to One, The Davenports, Nightbirds, Nightfall, Where You See Yourself, Our Vengeful Souls, The Kismet Connection, Those We Drown, 40 Words for Love, The Scarlet Alchemist, again, Check and Mate, and again, I don't have the December box for you available at this time. So 14 total books, and all those star ratings averaged out to 3.5 stars. Wow! I don't think it did that good last year, so I am very, very impressed with this book box and the level of professionalism and amazingness that they are just raising the bar to. So excited to continue this one next year and see what else they bring us. Last but certainly not least is the Book of the Month Club. Now, this one's going to be kind of subjective, you guys, because it's not just what I think of the books, but I literally choose the books each month. So you have like 4 or 5 options to choose from. Maybe I just choose bad that month. So keeping that in mind, I chose Hellbent, The Writing Retreat, Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi, Advika and the Hollywood Wives, The Last Word, Gone Tonight, The Wishing Game, Immortal Longings, Masters of Death, The Unmaking of June Farrow, Inkblood Sister Scribe, and A Winter in New York. Now, again, there were a couple of these, as you can see here, that I actually haven't read yet. So I'm doing an average of just the 10 that I've actually read, and that gave us a 3.3 star. Again, not bad at all, you guys. I am so excited. I will be continuing Book of the Month into the next year. I can't beat it. They're super cheap. They now give you audiobooks, which you know is my favorite way of reading when I have to keep going, and I've got 20 plus books a month to review for you guys. So I am really excited. That being said, of course, you've been keeping track and paying attention. And so we have just 2 finalists. We have Fairy Loot's 3.5 and Once Upon a Book Club's 3.5. Who's going to win? Once Upon a Book Club! Congratulations! Yay! They just really raised the bar, you guys. The gifts are so much nicer as far as their quality, as far as actually fitting the story. They add cute little notes and things in there, like drawings and little extra QR codes for music and whispers when it's scary and spooky. They do things like add pictures of items, like inside a lunchbox, a picture of the lunch. I mean, they really have gone above and beyond to make sure those gifts fit the story superbly. And the books themselves have been so great to read and so fun. And I have not been miserable reading them, minus West Wind. And so I have to give them the win this year. Speaking of wins, we're now going to dive into my 5 stars for 2023. All the 5 stars I got by genre. I'm going to break it down for you real quick in case you're looking for a recommendation that I would personally give you. This is what I would do in this list. So now you see all of the 5 stars and you got to see the winner. So now I can't wait to tell you, my Goodreads goal for the year was 200 books and I ended up reading 282. Can you believe that? 282 books this year. No wonder why I'm tired and my hair's all crazy. It's been a long year. It's been fabulous though. And that breaks down page-wise, because I do keep track of my pages, to a total of 119,171 pages read. Whoo! It's a lot, but it was a lot of fun as well. And I am so excited. And that averages out, just in case you want a little more math in your life, to each book being around 423 pages. So I was definitely kept on my toes. So much fun. I cannot wait until January, guys. It's just around the corner in a couple days. You'll get to see my full review soon. That gives you everything that I read in December and what I thought of it in detail. And then come January, I'll get to tell you my 24 and 24 I hope to read, and I hope to actually get to them this time. And then I also have some fun things planned. So stay tuned in those sprints every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, because I always drop hints and tell you things ahead of time there. And thank you again, guys, for a fantastic year. I love you all. Be safe. See you soon.